If you're over 50 and still wearing these prints, you might be ruining your image without even realizing it. Many women believe that certain designs make them look younger, but in reality, they can be aging their look or making it appear less sophisticated. Today, I'll reveal the 7 prints that don't flatter elegant women over 50, and most importantly, what to replace them with so you can look refined, sophisticated, and modern. Avoid these mistakes and discover how to make your clothes work in your favor. Stick with me until the end because number 1 is the most common one, and almost everyone wears it unknowingly. Print number 7, excessive animal print. Look, Queen, we all love a good animal print. It's timeless, sexy, powerful. But have you ever seen Queen Letizia dressed head to toe in a mix of leopard, zebra, and cow prints? Exactly, me neither. And there's a reason for that. Let's be honest. Animal print has the power to make a woman look incredibly sophisticated or completely out of place. It all depends on the dose. When you walk into an important dinner with a leopard skirt, zebra blouse, and a snake bag, your presence screams, "Look at me," for all the wrong reasons. The question is, do you want them admiring your natural elegance or counting how many species from the zoo you're wearing? Even worse are those colored animal prints, because let's be honest, Queen, when have you ever seen a fuchsia tiger or a purple leopard in nature? Exactly, never. But if you're like me and love animal print, the solution is definitely not to give up on these prints entirely. I would never ask you to do that. What we want is to learn how to use them strategically. That means using them as the main feature of your outfit, without stealing the whole show. How to do that? Simple. Animal print should be the center of attention, but not the entire spectacle. Think of a print skirt combined with a beige or black blouse, or vice versa, a print blouse with a straight pant or skirt in neutral colors, or with jeans for a more casual look. And if what you want is to rock an animal print dress, make sure the print is uniform and pair it with minimalist accessories. And now get ready for the next mistake that could be aging your look more than any wrinkle. But before I show you what the next print to avoid is, give this video a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our elegance secrets. Now let's continue, Queen. Print number 6, retro prints without updating. Nostalgia. Those prints that remind us of golden eras when we danced to the rhythm of the 60s and 70s. But, my dear Queen, one thing is to honor the past, and another is to get stuck in it. Just because you love vintage style doesn't mean you have to look like a photo from the 50s. Those outdated prints, if not modernized, can make you look like a piece of your great-grandmother's furniture. With all due respect to grandmas and their furniture, those 70s geometric patterns in mustard and brown tones, or those psychedelic flowers that seem straight out of your mum's wardrobe might be shouting to the world, "I'm stuck in the past," rather than, "I'm an elegant modern woman." But don't worry, we can fix this. The solution is to modernize those patterns you love. The trick is to give those vintage prints a contemporary twist. Vintage patterns can be absolutely fabulous when we bring them into the present in the right way. For example, do you love the 70s geometric prints? Look for updated versions in contemporary colors. A garment with a geometric pattern in tones like coral or cream is much more sophisticated than one in orange and brown from the 70s. Do you have that vintage floral blouse you adore but feel it could look outdated? Don't forget it in the back of your closet. Modernize it with the rest of your outfit. Pair it with current cut pants, whether high-waisted or palazzo, in solid colors. The key is balance. If your print is vintage, make sure everything else in your look speaks the language of current fashion. Contemporary shoes, modern accessories, and a fresh haircut can make even the most retro print look fresh and sophisticated. And speaking of colors, get ready for the next mistake that even the most elegant ladies could be making. Print number 5, prints with highly contrasting and bright colors. Queen, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen someone wearing a neon yellow and bright red combination and thought, "Wow, that's so elegant"? Probably not, and with good reason. If your clothes can be seen from the International Space Station, we've got a problem. Those prints combining neon colors like they're disco lights aren't your best friend after 50. I'm not saying you should wear grey all the time, but those combinations of vibrant red with neon yellow or electric blue with intense orange, are making your natural elegance hide behind all that colour. At our age, we want the attention to be on our natural elegance, not on how loud our outfit is. The key is to choose prints with colours that complement each other, rather than compete. Think of sophisticated combinations: blue, white, beige, or even pink and red. These colours create a refined look while still allowing the fun of prints. Want to add colour without looking like a rainbow? Here are some fail-proof tricks. Opt for prints where one colour is dominant and the others appear as subtle accents. For example, a dress with a dark background and flowers or patterns in lighter, softer shades. Another foolproof combo if you want to add movement and colour to your outfit without neon hues are monochromatic prints. For example, a dress that combines navy blue, French blue, and light blue, or an outfit mixing different shades of pink. These prints give you that fun and dynamic touch you're looking for while maintaining impeccable elegance. And since we're talking about movement, get ready for the next point that will make you reconsider some of your wardrobe choices. Print number 4, childish or playful prints. Queen, having a youthful spirit is wonderful, but that doesn't mean you should dress like you have a date for tea time in the kindergarten garden. Prints with cartoon characters, cutesy animals, or overly playful shapes might be adorable on your granddaughter, but on an elegant and sophisticated woman like you, they could be sending the wrong message. I know they're cute, but do you really want your clothes to compete with your granddaughter's? You're a sophisticated woman and your clothes should reflect that. What's the solution? Keep the joy without sacrificing sophistication. You don't need to wear cartoon butterflies or flowers with smiling faces to express your youthful spirit. Instead, look for prints that capture that same energy but with a touch of refinement. For this, look for prints that resemble vintage illustrations. And if you're into geometric designs, try ones that combine circles and curves or soft zigzags instead of childish, obvious shapes. Remember, we're not giving up on fun, just elevating it to a more refined level. And while we're talking about nature, get ready for the next mistake that could be turning your look into a visual jungle. Print number 3, tropical prints with too many elements. Tropical prints transport us to beach vacations, sunset cocktails, and moments of pure happiness. But when your blouse has more species of flowers and birds than the entire Amazon, we could have a problem. An overload of tropical elements, giant flowers, palm leaves, paradise birds, and exotic fruits all in one garment, can make your look seem more suited for resort tablecloths than the wardrobe of an elegant, sophisticated woman. The solution is to learn that when it comes to tropical prints, less is definitely more. A simplified tropical print, where palm leaves take center stage and don't compete with flowers, birds, monkeys, and pineapples, can be absolutely chic. Imagine the elegance of a garment where tropical flowers, instead of seeming like a carnival of colours, are presented in a sophisticated range of contrasting but elegant tones. And speaking of less is more. Get ready for the next point that will make you see polka dots in a completely new light. Print number 2, too large polka dots. Polka dots are like diamonds, classic, timeless, and loved by all. The problem arises when they're too large and attention-grabbing, becoming the center of attention for all the wrong reasons. Plus, those giant polka dots have the unfortunate ability to make any garment look like it belongs in a carnival costume. The solution here is the simplest of all, luckily. Just opt for small, delicate dots. A dress with tiny, well-distributed polka dots can be absolutely chic and timeless. Small polka dots have that something that makes us think of Audrey Hepburn and the French Riviera. They're refined, versatile, and never go out of style, as long as you keep the size controlled and the distribution elegant. And now get ready for the next mistake, which could be turning your look into a work of art, but a cheap one. Print number 1, too abstract or chaotic prints. Queen. Liking modern art is fine, but that doesn't mean you should dress like a Picasso painting in his most experimental period. Those prints that look like they were created by a 3-year-old with a new paint set aren't the best option. Prints with irregular shapes and messy colours that don't follow any clear pattern can make even the most elegant cut look confusing and unrefined. Remember, no print should have a pattern that looks like it's at war with itself. The solution is to opt for more controlled and harmonious abstract patterns, a soft geometric design, organic shapes that flow gracefully, or abstract patterns with a coherent color palette can add that artistic touch without turning your look into a controversial exhibit. Abstract prints can be your best ally to create a unique and elegant look, as long as you remember the goal is to intrigue, not confuse. Queen, elegance isn't about following every trend, it's about choosing the ones that best represent you. It's not about age, it's about style. And style, my dear, is eternally young when you know how to handle it. If you've made it this far, comment "Elegance has no age" to let me know you're part of the community of women who shine with their own light. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any style secrets. And share it with a friend so she can look amazing too, because you deserve to look like a queen.